Okay, here's a magazine I picked up from the library called Big. It's a lottery magazine telling you what they're spending the lottery money on. How do you feel about the lottery people spending your money on researching this sex trade in Wales and actually glamorising it? I would say this has definitely been glamorised in a big way. Now, Dr. Tracy Saga is actually investigating why girls who've got qualifications, etc., and who are studying for law degrees are actually turning to the sex trade. Now, it's got here, the majority were working independently by advertising on the internet, some of whom said they were doing it for fun. Why are we in this mess? Well, it's pretty simple to me. Basically, the government is not doing all it can to protect family values or promote it. There's too much muck out there in the shops with disgusting magazines that are showing young children that this stuff is normal. It's not normal. It is wrong, and I'm going to fight this. I don't care if there's no other mothers and fathers fighting with me. I'm going to fight this. I'm going to get something done because I care about my daughter. So this Mother's Day, I'm not there having a spa, thinking about what I can do for myself as me, myself and I. I'm actually thinking about my daughter, her future, and I don't want her ending up in this sort of trade. I do not want her ending up thinking that this is normal. I brought her up with good old-fashioned family values because, well, basically, luckily, I spent a lot of time with my nans, and they are good old-fashioned ladies that know what family life is all about. And it's not about this. It's not about sex. It is not about actually accepting men that watch things on the internet and saying that's normal. It is about more than 3/4 of those questioned had qualifications including GCSEs, A-levels and even a law degree. The majority had come into the sex trade from respectable careers. None had been trafficked or coerced, with many quoting high wages, flexible working hours and job satisfaction as their reasons for going into the trade. The majority were working independently by advertising on the internet, some of whom said they were doing it for fun. Now that's a real worry. You know, these girls are brought up basically thinking that it's fun to destroy a marriage, to destroy children's family life, and that is really bad. The researchers said many were complacent about risks like violence and sexually transmitted diseases. 93.3% of respondents said that they kept their occupation a secret from friends and family. Dr. Saga said those findings showed such choices needed to be respected and that the government needed to recognise there was a single policy that could deal with the trade. Well, here they've put this. They seem to find the elements of sexual behaviour much more acceptable than what we did even 10 years ago. Now this article is really glamorised this, and I find it sick. I find it really bad. You know, there's no money going into helping families. There is no money. There's nothing set up on the internet to actually help mums earn a living from home so they can be with their children. Yet they fund this. They fund this. The lottery funding funds this. I want to know what the hell is going on with our governments and our laws here, because there is something seriously wrong. Well, Dr. Saga, I've got some questions for you. What are your family values? Do you have children? Have you got a daughter? Yeah, I really find this bizarre and very worrying. I think any parent, any mother, father that's got any morals at all will actually be concerned about this article. Right, this magazine, Lottery Big, should be funding this. Children, babies, family values, teaching mothers and fathers that adult sites destroy family life, and actually doing something to stop it. That's what this lottery funding should be used. Okay, Claire Perry MP asked MPM about the inquiry's report into online child protection. Now on this video here, she gets booed by so many people, men, in government, in Parliament. It's disgusting. This proves how bad things are. It proves the disrespect for a mother trying to protect children from stuff that destroys family life and puts them in danger. We need some good women in government, and some with morals, not that are actually determined by money. They mustn't be obsessed with money, because then there's a danger there that their morals are not going to be there. We need women that have got good morals and values, who take family life seriously. Claire Perry's probably the only MP